All right. Think Like a Man.
Okay, that was a
One
Think
or
Like a Man.
two?
This was
One.
Steve Harvey movie.
Yeah. Think Like a Man.
The 4 different relationships.
Yeah.
Taraji,
Gabby,
Megan Good.
I can't remember the plot to it though.
Gabrielle had that white
short
man.
guy.
Yeah.
Who was my man mama name again? Hey, Mrs.
Michael.
I'm ready for the
tour. Oh, that was Kevin Hart. I'm ready for the tour with Terrence J. Mama. That was in the commercial. That's what baby wants to see because I'm like, this nigga about to be funny.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah. So that was actually a good movie, and I like again how they pulled the book into the real movie. But it was really, I think the love in that was just. It was too many. It's
everywhere.
It was them 4 scenarios kind of broke up.
Yeah.
They broke up what love really meant.
They broke up what love meant?
Yeah, because ain't no woman supposed to be thinking like no man. You want to be single if you're trying to think like a man. Because that's the way the women read the book, they was trying to be proactive in a relationship to capture what this man could possibly be doing or how he did it. I never really praised Steve Harvey for writing that book.
But also, I think they were trying to show their worth. Like Megan Good, wasn't she? Was that Megan Good? Was my right movie?
You lying?
Megan Good. Yeah,
she was. What was she? Who was she with in there?
She was with the bald head guy.
Yeah, because she was trying to get in the 90-day rule or something like that, right?
Yes. Okay, cool. You're right.
So it's like 90 days. Is that really what she wanted to do? Because if she didn't want to do that, she shouldn't have did that.
But you read that book. That's what I'm saying. That ain't how that goes.
Yeah, but remember what you got to remember. She was the one first person putting out too. So that's why she tried to stop putting out. Yeah. So she can get a better relationship because all the other guys she was putting out and just they was busting up.
Yeah, I remember that she had sex with Chris Brown. I remember that.
So that's why
she didn't know her name.
Yeah,
he took the remote
and he took the coffees, both of them. Yeah. So I understand her.
That's what you call a DoorDash.
Doing the little. That's a good one. DoorDash.
I can't.
I can understand her doing a little 90-day thing because she ain't trying to give up and have my man bust up again. But that wasn't the way to do it.
Do you think it worked on him?
It did because he stayed with her.
He stayed.
It worked.
He changed his life. He used to be Freaky Nikki.
Yeah.
That was a remake movie, wasn't it? Though they not like that plot. Didn't they do that in another movie?
Did they have Think Like a Man too?
Yeah,
they had it, but remember somebody else was doing it, and I think Gabrielle in another movie.
I think you're thinking about
LL. It was LL
with the sisters.
And it was a bet.
Diva.
Yeah,
I mean,
Deliver Us from
Evil.
Yeah. That's what that movie reminded me of. Like trying to implement so much structure, trying to be like a man.
You win a prize. You guessed the next movie.
What's my prize?
Deliver Us from Evil.
Deliver Us from Evil was crazy though. But no, that's what I'm saying. That movie structure is always
crazy.
like
it was just a hard woman that knew she made money. That
was she a hard woman?
Yeah, she was a hard woman.
Deliver us some evil. Like that's what she was.
I think she just knew her worth. And so
she tried to step in and be the mother because they mother passed. It's one thing to know your worth,
and then it's a whole other thing to just be kind of like dogging out people.
Like a brick house. Yeah, like you got to cut it out.
Yeah, she was a hard one in that movie.
That's why when she met her match, it was hard for her not to buckle.
It wasn't even her match. It was just he got her to a point to where she let go of stuff.
That was her match. When that man denied her and sent her home, you know how much tossing and turning she had to do?
So let me ask you.
She couldn't get herself right.
Let me ask you this. So for every strong black woman that's out there, for every independent,
why you do it like that?
Yeah, what's
you about to get punched?
Why are you quoting?
I started sweating because I didn't know how to get over her leg fast enough to choke. What do you mean strong?
Because there are some women that are tired of the strong title.
Yeah. Me, huh? I'm Paul.
Bro, that's why I did that.
Now, when you said tired, I got involved. I can't wait to relax. Keep the shoes on.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going.
So do y'all think that as I was saying, the strong black woman without the air quotes.
You know it to yourself.
the independent woman. Do you think they are considered difficult because they have their own and they've been doing it for so long?
Yes.
Or do they just have high standards and know what they're looking for and what they'll need out of life?
I say both.
How much of both? Like 50-50, 60-40, 70-30?
What?
80-20, 90-10.
Yeah, for real. I need to know because it's not a both.
I do.
I think they're assholes. Reason why?
On purpose.
Yeah, on
like
purpose.
Trying to be one. Because it ain't even in you for real.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because for the
Guarded
simple
by
fact,
hurt.
they guard themselves because they don't want to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dressed up studs.
For real. But it's like you be trying to box. Like they be really serious.
I don't know about dressed up studs, but I think they be guarded by hurt, and they don't really want to let nobody in, but they don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying?
So that was 50. That's your 50-50. That's what I said. What you?
So it's hard for them to be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna let you in, and then turn around and be like, oh, but I can do this myself. I can build this myself.
Like what man want to hear that? Shut up.
Exactly.
So ignorant. Yeah.
So that's
why you can't think like a man.
That's a fact.
2.
You can't.
3.
2 at all.
All right. So y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah,
all right. This the last one.
Okay.
This the last one. Okay.
I bet you I don't know it.
How you gonna bet off your good?
So
last one. Know it.
It's called The Photograph.
Told you. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
What the hell, Yante?
The Photograph. It came out in 2020.
I do remember the movie.
I ain't never seen this,
but I don't remember the movie.
Is that the one where they was putting letters in a mailbox and
it was Netflix, right?
No, that was no.
What was that Netflix movie about?
I was like, no, she's serious.
Oh, these two people with Lakeith.
He said these two people.
And Issa Rae.
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never seen this, Jack. Why was this last? You act like this was good.
Who picked this?
This was not a good dun. Like I
Right.
All right. And now introducing the Photograph.
2025.
It came out in 2020.
I'm saying 2025 has some good love movies come out.
I've never seen
it.
What good movies?
Sinners.
That is not a love movie.
That movie was all about
Friday
love
wasn't either.
and
Y'all
lust.
put that on there.
Right. And Boomerang.
It's very Boomerang. I ain't never seen Boomerang.
I think Sinners had some love and
It
lust.
was a movie about lust. It was a movie about lust more than anything.
I don't think
and
it was
demons.
I don't think about lust. I think it was more about
I mean, there was layers to Sinners.
There was layers to every sin.
I'm not saying that love and lust wasn't there. I just don't think it was I think it was a center of the movie.
Yeah, I think it was more about what can happen at any point in time.
No, I don't see that. I don't see that. I think it was more so about heritage. I think it was more so.
I'm not seeing it
because think about it. He was using music as a connection to the present.
They were
because of that one person.
They were. Now you can say that. I can't even say that's from heritage because you can use music to get anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can use music to get into a bar. You know, if you know how to sing good enough.
Yeah.
So I just think it was more about, like I say, about anything can happen at any point in time. Reason why I say that is because they didn't stole from New York, came down,
Chicago.
Okay, my bad. Chicago.
Some speedy city.
Chicago came back down today's city. Grabbed my man out of the cop picking field.
Preacher boy.
Got my man out of the church.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So they from different.
Got the old drunk off the train.
They all different. It was from
different
everywhere.
Sinners, different levels of sin.
Yeah, and then he met the little chick at the train station. I forgot her name, Mary. So it was like it was so much stuff could happen, and then they went and got the little Chinese people from the stores.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
Philippine Chinese.
They wanted to be very clear about that on social media.
My bad. Okay.
So let me ask y'all this before we go ahead and close this out.
Yeah, Sinners was a great movie. Yes, I loved it.
Yep,
I can see it again. Yeah,
give me your top 3 movies
that we discussed today
in this genre.
No.
Okay, just top 3.
Just any.
Right.
Any top 3 movies?
Do it gotta be about love?
It could be about anything.
Okay, Harry Potter. That's one.
Just all of them.
Harry Potter. Say no. Okay. Harry Potter, Poetic Justice, Titanic. Can I add that fourth? Goodfellas. I love that. You think I'm funny?
Okay.
Clowning you.
Okay.
That's what you call a scrambled egg, folks.
Man,
And they all over. She
around
picked
the
one.
place.
It was like she went through Blockbuster. Like, that. I'll take them all.
Give me that one too.
And then can I get a fourth one for the free? Buy one, get one.
Key, what's yours?
None of hers.
That's a fact.
American Gangster, Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm gonna just be honest. That's one of my favorite movies. So Robin Williams stole my heart at a young age, and he was a great actor. He got me into where I wanted to be with acting because I just like the transversal action.
Okay.
So it was just a good movie overall for me. And then I pitied the kids. That was just always me because I was a divorcee kid. You know, like my parents divorced right when I turned 5. Like, dang, I ain't get with my sister's guy. So it kind of felt. I felt them. I was there. So Mrs. Doubtfire, American Gangster is my all-time favorite movie. For so many different reasons. And then if I hate the third because it's like the closeout. Like I'm gonna say The Best Man.
Okay.
Holiday.
One or two? Oh, two.
Holiday.
That one was good.
That was good. And the
Terrence
only reason
Howard's
why, because
hilarious.
I just watched it again.
You said what?
That was the funniest he's
Terrence
been.
Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Oh,
When they put him in as a comedic relief, he works it very well.
Yes.
When he's serious, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
I ain't really got a top 3, bro. For real. I just watch movies. Sometimes they get bored. I just watch movies, bro.
What's yours?
Okay. Mine's Men's Society.
Okay.
Why?
You like cheeseburgers?
What you mean? Why?
I'm saying, why was that one of your favorites? I just want to know.
Mrs.
Y'all
Simon?
questioned me about Mrs. Doubtfire. Nick don't answer.
It's Mr. Doubtfire. That's why. It's Mr. Doubtfire. I mean,
It was good. Jubadiah.
I like Men's Society because it was
fucking great movie.
it definitely was a great movie. Like it was dope. Like it showed you like this is the neighborhood that you don't want to go to. Like,
That's a
No,
fact.
that was for real.
like if you see a whole bunch
I
of
get
people
scared when I meet a Kane. What you know?
What's your name?
Every Kane in every TV series film has been like some type of demonic person, black
That's a
kid.
fact.
Even
That's
Kane
Power.
from Power, yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Harlem Nights.
Did you watch the show on Peacock?
I did not.
You crazy.
not.
That junk was
No,
good.
you can't watch the show after you. I mean, the movie is way better.
Oh, yeah, of course. But the
Yeah,
show was just good. It was something good to
Yeah.
watch.
And Boys in the Hood.
You like that writer.
I like hood classics.
What is the man's name that write these movies? He just passed
I
away
like
not
his
too long ago.
name.
He
I can't
wrote
I
the
can't
movie
think
with
of his
Damson
name.
Idris. the show.
Dances Egypt.
Damson Idris.
Boys in the Hood
Who
was
was Dangerous Idris?
phenomenal. movie,
Damson
like-
Idris, the show that Snowfall. He wrote Snowfall too, and he died in the middle of writing it.
God.
Them the movies he liked. That
Who
man.
wrote Snowfall?
I like them hood.
Because
movies.
look, at the end of Snowfall, they was filming Boys in the Hood.
I can't remember.
If y'all remember that. On the last episode of Snowfall,
Hmm?
when remember when Franklin got cracked out?
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was
John
walking.
Singleton.
Oh,
John
yeah,
Singleton. Remember he
yeah,
was walking.
yeah,
He was like,
you're
"Look,
right.
they shoot movies and stuff. The movie should be about us." They was actually filming Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
That was
you're right.
John Singleton.
John
Yeah.
Singleton.
You like his
Yeah.
movies? Yeah.
Well, we had that. We had that great point. But thank y'all for y'all top 3 movies. Jeff didn't really give top 3
I don't
movies.
have them
But
top 3 movies.
Thank you for the top 3
Twilight
movies.
one of his.
Yeah.
He's
That
the
is
one
not-
that
Definitely.
that
say.
is not
A few
my
things.
top
A few
3
things I want to
movies.
say is make sure y'all go to Everything Key. Make sure y'all go ahead
It's at
and
the
pick
bottom.
up Caleb, right?
Caleb, you know that
Okay.
boy.
Make sure y'all go ahead and pick up his book. You know, we support the kids, man. We want to give as much support as we can.
Facts.
You know, thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for signing up. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. You know, it has been a great journey. And we're still on this journey. Like, you know, the
1K.
road to 1,000 is
Woo!
is one experience.
You got the
after
applause
another.
button?
He does have an applause. He does have an applause button. And now, you know, we go on to the next phase where, you know, we go and reach the next pillar. So, but thank you for that. Thank you to our guests that came on. Kia, Erica, they always come do a phenomenal job and come help us.
I'm ready to go.
Always bring that energy.
with the shenanigans, bro. It's just they
Facts.
match me and Jeff shenanigans for some odd reason.
That'd
They
be so
just
ready
do.
for us to go. That's a wrap, guys. That's why y'all only see us once a quarter. They like, we gotta be able to digest them.
Hey, look. We gonna catch y'all the next go around. Peace. Cut them out of here.